Most of you know that when we launched Magnetic back in the spring, we started with a really clear purpose, and that purpose was to champion the vitality and the power of magazine media.
Attention is limited and scarce, and it's no coincidence or accident that we use the term pay attention. If you're going to change behaviour or if you're going to be happier, you need to understand attentional stimuli.
Maybe it's always been this way, but millennials are less full of well-being than the rest of us. Oh. That said, we can help. Millennials also show the highest uplift in well-being during those magazine moments. People do find ads in magazines more relevant, more welcome, and more inspirational.
One of the things I thought was interesting from the research is I know most magazines and publishers are very interested in native, but good old-fashioned advertising still seems to work.
I actually think the opportunity for proper, deep, meaningful engagement has never been greater.
I think the intersection of technology and digital worlds and this incredibly quality content area is one of the biggest opportunities we have. And I think the ability to work with editorial teams to find those ideas that have that deeper cultural resonance, so an idea that has that wider ripple effect. You know, Grazia's actually affected a change in the law this year around equal pay for women. So to be able to understand not only what that meaningful thing really is, but how to push it on.
And our job is to engage them across as many platforms and build as many of those moments as possible. And that's, I think, our challenge in modern publishing.
What I want to do today is convince everybody in this room that advertising receptivity is at genuine risk. And we must, together, take better care of it.
So when we do cross-media evaluations, we find that we're saying use a wider range of media and value media like magazines that can create this amazing emotional benefit, and we do see that in the data.
The currency is moving towards viewable impressions, but the actual KPIs of the campaign are going to be more and more focused on quality.
It's always going to be hard to convince everybody to change their behaviours and value these more quality metrics.
Because magazine audiences they're self-selecting. It's a very well targeted audience, and also it's by definition very passionate content and passionate usage of that content. So it's a perfect environment, but it's hugely undervalued because of programmatic and lots of other reasons. It's hugely undervalued, all of that, because everything is lowest common denominator. There's too much drive towards just reaching audiences and not enough about audiences at the right time and the right circumstances.
And if you want to build long-term shareholder value at a good ROI, magazine media are the best media.
I think it's possibly one of the most exciting times to be in business. Technology is an incredible resource for people to do really fascinating things. And I really hope that we don't see that this is a very dark and apocalyptic time to be alive, but instead a really exciting one if you're running a business.